Still, that's just wiser. We don't rush the moments now, don't need answers right away. We've learned how to sit with doubt and let silence have its say. We laugh at things we used to fight, let the small stuff pass us by. What once felt heavy on our chest now feels lighter over time. We've been young, we've been unsure. Now we know what's worth the war. We're still us, just wiser, less fire, more light. Still choosing each other on the hard nights, on the long drives. We don't need to prove our love, we just show. Still us, just wiser, and it grows. We talk about the future calm, not like it's something we must win. We've made peace with what we are and the places we've both been. Every scar we didn't hide turned into a softer truth. We're not chasing who we were, we're making room for who we grew. Time didn't take our spark away, it taught it how to stay. We're still, it's just wise, less fire, more light. Still choosing each other on the hard nights, on the long drives. We don't need to prove our love, we just let it show. We're still us, just wiser, and it grows. Maybe love isn't loud anymore, no grand scenes, no open doors. Showing up is staying kind, it's reading between the lines. If growing older means we see what really matters honestly, we're still us, just wiser, still learning every day. Letting go of all the pressure to be perfect anyway. We're not who we used to be, but we're exactly where we're meant to be. We're still us, just wiser, and that's enough. The years didn't change our name, they taught us how to remain. Still us, just wiser, still in love. We were younger in the photographs, holding dreams we couldn't grasp. Said forever like a dare, not knowing what it meant back then. Time moved on without a sound, changed the way we look around. Somewhere in the in-between, we became what we had seen. Every year took something small, but gave us more than we lost. This is what time made of us, not the fire, but the trust. Not the rush, but the choice to stay in love. This is what time made of us, softer words, deeper touch. Every scar tells the truth of who we've become. We don't talk like we used to, but we hear each other more. Less about the perfect view, more about what love is for. We've seen days that bent us thin, nights we almost let it end. But the cracks we try to hide, let the light come in this time. We didn't break, we learned the shape of holding on, of changing pace. This is what time made of us, not the fire, but the trust. Not the rush, but the choice to stay in love. This is what time made of us, softer words, deeper touch. Every scar tells the truth of who we've become. Maybe love was never meant to stay the way it first began. And growing means we lose some things, we gained a better understanding. Time didn't take our youth away. It taught us how to stay. This is what time made of us. Still imperfect, still in love. Still choosing through the dust to be in love. This is what time made of us. Years turned hope into trust. If this is who we become, I'm proud of us. The clock keeps turning, here we stand. Not who we were, but who we are. This is what time made of us, and it's beautiful, eight of us. We don't promise like before. No big words, no open doors. We've learned how fragile vows can be when spoken without honesty. Back then love was something fast, a feeling meant to last. Now it's quieter and true in the things we choose to do. We stopped swearing on the stars, started meeting where we are. These are promises with patience, not rushed, not loud. Built in moments, built in silence. Said out loud. We don't chase the perfect way, we just show up every day. These are promises with patience, and they stay. We've seen plans fall out of place, heard the doubt in our own faith. But instead of running scared, we learned how to repair. A gentle hand, a softer tone, knowing we don't walk alone. Love became a steady ground, not something we just talk about. Every year refine the truth of what it means to choose. These are promises with patience, not rushed, not loud. Built in moments, built in silence. Said out loud. We don't chase the perfect way, we just show up every day. These are promises with patience, and they stay. Maybe love is understanding that forever isn't fast. It's forgiveness without counting. It's learning from the past. If time is something we can't fight, then let it shape us right. These are promises with patience, warm but strong. Not just words in celebration, but in wrongs. We don't need to say too much. Time has seen us earn the trust. These are promises with patience. This is us. No spotlight, no grand display, just love that learned to stay. Promises with patience, kept in quiet ways.
We were talking about forever, like it was a summer plan. Writing dreams and broken letters, trying hard to understand. We thought love was just a feeling, something wild, something free. Never knew it needed patience, never knew it needed me. Every promise felt so loud, every doubt was underground. We were brave, but we were blind to the quiet passing time. We were growing up between the lines, the words we said and truth we missed. Learning love in real time, through almost every risk. Time kept moving, so did we. Changed in ways we couldn't see. We were growing up between their love. Less of shout, more voices trying hard to understand. We don't fight like we used to, but the silence cuts more deep. We learn when to hold on tight and when to let each other breathe. Every scar became a sign of the love we redesigned. We weren't losing what we had, we were learning what would last. We were growing up between the lines of words we said and truth we missed. Learning love in real time, through almost every risk. Time kept moving, so did we. Changed in ways we couldn't see. We were growing up, still in love. Maybe growing up means letting go of who we were at 22. Making peace with all the ways we didn't know what we would do. If love is more than holding hands, it's staying when it's hard to stay. It's choosing us on ordinary days. We're still growing up between the lines. Now we read them differently. Less about the perfect time and more about consistency. Time keeps moving, here we are with softer hearts and deeper scars. Still growing up between their loves. That's what made us. We thought we knew the shape of time, summer dreams and straight line signs. But life kept changing all the rules, turning gold into different hues. Some days felt like open skies, some like storms we couldn't outrun. We didn't choose the weather, but we stayed through everyone. We learned that love's not always clear. Sometimes it's just staying near. These are the seasons we didn't plan, the changing hearts, the shifting sand. We learn to grow where we both stand, hand in hand, hand in hand. Not every year feels like longer talks, fewer escapes. Winter asked us who we'd be when warmth was just a memory. But you stayed when it was cold, when the future felt unsure. And spring found us still holding on, a little wiser, a little more. Every ending shaped the start, every crack revealed the heart. These are the seasons we didn't plan, changing hearts, the shifting sand. We learn to grow where we both stand, hand in hand, hand in hand. Not every year feels like before. Some doors closed and open more. These are the seasons we didn't plan, but we remain. Maybe love is letting go of perfect scripts we used to know. Trust and grow, we can't control, but choosing us through highs and lows. These are the seasons we didn't plan. Still learning who we really am. Time shaped us more than we understand. Hand in hand, hand in hand. If this road keeps changing form, I'll walk with you through every storm. These are the seasons we didn't plan, but we remain. The years rewrote what love can mean in quiet ways unseen. Seasons we didn't plan, and that's what made us strong, hand in hand. Time didn't change us. We blame the years for all the cracks. Said time pulled us off our tracks. Thought love faded, lost its flame, but maybe we were wrong to say. Every season stripped a layer, left the truth a little clearer. What we called a different start was just time uncovering our hearts. We thought change meant losing ground, but it was honesty we found. Time didn't change us, it revealed us, showed what we were underneath. All the doubts we tried to cover, all the love we couldn't speak. We're not broken, just more honest than we ever did to be. Time didn't change us, it revealed us, you and me. We don't hide behind our pride, don't pretend we're always fine. We know where the shadows live and what we're willing to forgive. The masks we wore fell one by one, not because the love was done, but because we felt safe enough to show the parts that needed trust. Every truth we tried to avoid was a space where we grew in a choice. Oh, time didn't change us, it revealed us, showed what we were underneath. All the doubts we tried to cover, all the love we couldn't speak. We're not broken, just more honest than we ever dared to be. Time didn't change us, it revealed us, you and me. Maybe love was never meant to stay untouched, innocent. Maybe it was built to bend and show us who we've always been. If time is just a mirror to everything we tried to tell. Time didn't change us, it revealed us, turned the quiet into truth. All the fear we stopped denying, all the strength we always knew. We're still standing, still choosing, still becoming who we are. Time didn't change us, it revealed us, here we are. The clock keeps moving, we stand still, not afraid of what it will. Time didn't change us, it revealed us. And I love what I see of me. We didn't get a map for this, no warnings, no promises, just moments stacked on days and feelings finding ways. We thought love was knowing all, every step, every fall, but here we are still unsure, trying hard, learning more. Every mistake leaves a sign, we read it a little late sometimes, but we keep showing up again, that's how it begins. We're learning love in real time, no rewind, no perfect lines, just hearts doing their best to try, day by day. We don't always get it right, but we don't walk away. We're learning love in real time, and we stay. every fight teaches us what matters most. We don't quit when it gets hard, we adjust our hearts. We're learning love in real time. No rewind, no perfect lines, just doing their best to try. Day by day, we don't always get it right, but we don't walk away. We're learning love in real time, and we stay. Maybe growing up means knowing you won't ever fully know, but you choose to keep on learning with the same heart you hold. If love is patience wearing thin, then hope is choosing it again. We're learning love in real time, with softer words and clearer signs. Less about the grand design, more about today. We don't chase a flawless rhyme, we just mean what we say. We're learning love in real time, and that's okay. No finish line, no final sign, just you and me and passing time. We're learning love in real time, one honest moment at a We used to run ahead of time, chasing sparks, ignoring signs. Thought forever meant right now. Didn't ask the questions how. We spoke in promises too fast, afraid that silence wouldn't last. But time has ways of slowing down what we thought we had figured out. We learned that love's not proved by speed, but by staying when there's space to breathe. We're learning to love slower, not afraid of taking time, letting moments fall like water, not forcing every line. Less pressure, more truth to show, less fear of letting go. We're learning to love slower, and it feels right, and it feels right. We don't need to say it all, every night or every call. We trust the quiet in between, the things we feel but don't explain. We listen more than we react, yeah. Let some moments just be facts. What once felt like losing ground now feels like something safe we found. We stopped trying to control what only patience gets. We're learning to love slower, not afraid of taking time, letting moments fall like water, not forcing every line. Less pressure, more truth to show, less fear of letting go. We're learning to love slow, and it feels right. Maybe growing up means knowing love doesn't need to race. It's not about who gets there first, but who is willing to stay. If time keeps changing what we see, then let it change us gently. We're learning to love slow, with open hands not tight, finding peace in moving closer without losing sight. We don't rush what's meant to grow, we let the rhythm show. We're learning to love slow, and I'm yours. No finish line, no perfect score, just us and time and something more. Learning to love slow, like we were meant to all along. We've been walking for a while, through changing maps and fading signs. Some days fast, some days slow, some answers we still don't know. The road got rough in certain parts, miles between our younger hearts, but every turn we didn't plan. You reached out with gentle hands. We learned that love is not the speed, but how we walk when one can't lead. Long roads, gentle hands, that's how we learn to stand. Not pulling, not demanding, just understanding. Long roads, gentle hands, still choosing where we land. No matter how far we've ran, I'm walking with you. We don't hurry like before. We know what rushing costs. We felt the weight of holding on and the fear of letting go. Some dreams change along the way. Some stayed quiet, some slipped away. But even when the plans all bend, you're still here, you still understand. Every step taught us the same. Love is patient, love remains. Long roads, gentle hands, that's how we learn to stand. Not pulling, not demanding, just understanding. Long roads, gentle hands, still choosing where we land. No matter how far we ran, I'm walking with you. Maybe love is knowing when to slow down for the one you're in. Not fixing, not trying to steer, just staying close, staying near. If time keeps asking who we are, I'll answer with where we've come. Gentle hands, we're stronger than we planned. Every mile, every bend led us here in the end. Long road, gentle hands, I don't need more than this as long as I'm walking with you. We don't raise our voices now like we did when we were young. We've learned silence can be loud and words can wait a turn. Back then every little crack felt like something breaking down. Now we pause, we take a breath before we burn the house. We've been wrong, we've been proud. We've learned what matters now. Not every hill is meant to die on. Not every truth needs shouting out. Older hearts, softer fights. We don't try to win the night, we try to make it through. Still holding you. Older hearts, softer fights. Less about the wrong and right, more about the love we choose. Me and you. Still mess up, still collide, still say things we don't mean. But we've learned to read between what's said and what we need. Apologies come easier, egos don't last as long. We know how to bend a little without breaking what's strong. Every scar we didn't hide taught us how to be kind. We stopped keeping score, started keeping time. Older hearts, softer fights. We don't try to win the night, we try to make it through. Still holding you. Older hearts, softer fights. Less about the wrong and right, more about the love we choose. Me and you. Maybe growing up means knowing some battles don't deserve the flame. Love isn't proved by who is louder, but who is brave enough to change. We're not perfect, never were, but we're closer than before. Older hearts, softer fights. We learn when to let it slide, when to stay, when to move. softer fights, and a love that feels right. And you, so we've been through the doubts and days where the road felt hard to face, but we're standing here somehow, with clearer hearts than then. And now we learn the hard way how to bend, how to fall and rise again. What didn't break us helped us see who we're meant to be. Every step we almost lost taught us what was worth the cost. We get stronger every time we choose to stay, to try to tell the truth. Through the storms and changing views, we grow, we grow. No, we're not perfect, never were, but we're braver, that's for sure. We get stronger every time we choose. We don't fear the future now. We've been through the how and wow. Every scar became a sign that we're built to last this time. We laugh louder than before, fight less but care much more. Love's not loud but it's alive in the way we show up every time. We don't run when things get tough. We've learned that love is showing up. We get stronger every time we choose to stay, to try to tell the truth. Through the storms and changing views, we grow, we grow. No, we're not perfect, never were, but we're braver, that's for sure. We get stronger every time we choose. Maybe this is what it means to believe in something real. Not the spark that fades away, but the fire we remake. Every morning, every year, we're still standing right here. We get stronger every time we choose hope instead of fear to lose. Every day feels something new and bright and true. We don't need to race or prove, we just know what love can do. We get stronger every time we choose. Time keeps moving, so do we, with open hearts and energy. Stronger every time we choose this love. We change and that's okay. We don't chase the nights like before. Don't stay up talking on the floor. Our dreams don't sound the same, but they still call our names. The mirror shows a different face, lines of time we can't erase, but in your eyes I still see someone who believes in me. We're not who we used to be, and that's not something we should grieve. We changed and that's okay. We learned new ways to stay. The love didn't run away, it just grew, it just grew. We bent, we didn't break, we took the long way. We changed and that's okay. Me and you. Me and you. talk more about the little things. Morning coffee, wedding rings. Less about the perfect life, more about the quiet nights. We don't fix things overnight, we give each other time. Learning when to step aside and when to cross the line. Every change rewrote the truth of what it means to love you. We changed and that's okay. We learned new ways to stay. The love didn't run away, it just grew, it just grew. We bent, we didn't break, we took the long way. We changed and that's okay, me and you. Thought we had to be, finding comfort in the fact you still choose the same with me. If time is something we can't stop, then let it shape us gently. We change and that's okay, we're still here anyway. Every year rewrote the page, but it's true, it's still true. We learned how love can stay without staying the same. We change and that's okay, me and you. The years didn't push us away, they taught us how to stay. We changed and that's okay, and I choose you again. Na, na, na. We were good at running fast, chasing sparks that never last. Every fight felt like the end, every tear a broken plan. We thought love was standing tall, never bending, never small. Didn't know it took some time to learn the strength of being kind. We said words we couldn't keep, promised things we couldn't be. But somewhere in the push and pull, we started learning something new. Time taught us how to stay when leaving felt easier, how to choose another day when love got heavier. We learned the art of slowing down, of listening, not just being loud. Time taught us how to stay, and that was love. Years went by in subtle ways, different dreams, familiar days. Less about who's right or wrong, more about where we belong. We don't talk the way we did back when everything was big. Now our silence understands what our words no longer can. Every crack became a scene, holding parts of what we've been. We weren't perfect, we were real, learning what to fight and feel. Yeah. Time taught us how to stay when leaving felt easier, how to choose another day when love got heavier. We learned the art of slowing down, of listening, not just being loud. Time taught us how to stay, and that was love. Maybe staying isn't loud, no grand gestures, no big sound. It's coffee cups and tired eyes, still reaching out, still trying. If love is more than just a flame, it's warmth that doesn't fade away. Time taught us how to stay through the doubts we couldn't say, how to meet halfway when both of us had changed. We're not who we used to be, but we're closer, honestly. Time taught us how to stay.